Hey there everybody, it's Red Knight here and welcome back to another cool video. Now today's video is all about my baby farm, but before we actually get there, I've been doing a derby task and it's my last one for the actual derby that I started recently. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. I've only got to get 27 of these help tasks. Now, while doing these help tasks, I've actually helped everybody that I can actually do on my friends bar at the moment. And what I started doing is looking in the newspaper and seeing if I can find anybody that needs any help that way. Now, I've been lucky enough to find a few, but I guess maybe my luck's not that good this evening because it's rather challenging. But while coming to this actual farm, I found something really gorgeous and I thought I'd like to share it with you. Now the actual farm name is a number, it's a level 64 and they do belong to a hood called the Nordor Annie, 5 of 30 people, and this person's a co-leader. Now I do like what this person has done to their design and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Now you'll know that I do like the actual rose bushes, and this person's used those rose bushes very nicely within their design, and they've created a nice kind of like tier effect, so it really does look good. So let's show you what I mean. I'm going to zoom out very quickly and then give you an idea. Look at that, it looks gorgeous. So you've got this kind of like layered effect here where they're using the white rose bushes, the orange and the pink mixed in with the fences and the actual walls as well, and I like it. The use of the brick walls with the white fence and those rose bushes there really blends in very well, and it does look fantastic. Look at the way they've actually used the path pieces as well there to allow you to actually step up into this area. If you're over here in the corner, you get this flat kind of feel, but as you move down, it comes into this kind of like 3D kind of style where it's really layered, and I do like it. Moving down the back there, you'll see the farmland at the top coming in from the dock, and then again that step coming down to the pathway behind the actual farmhouse. And look what they've done here. There's good use of the actual rope fence there that leads from those steps down to the path area, which again splits off into two directions, and then again that rope fence on the other side. So you've got the one path leading to the mine, and then you've got the one path leading down to the arch and then the front of the house. Then it runs down behind this wonderful design here. Look at that. I think these hotels are gorgeous as well. Look at this style. So they've got the gazebos, they're using the wells, they're using the outhouses, the golden walls, the fire as well, even with the actual statue and other decoration there, and it does look fantastic. So I like this one a lot. So a lot of time and energy has gone into designing this farm. Across the road, okay, they're not really doing much here, but that's fine. Okay, it's being used for the actual hive tree, and you can see that they're gradually progressing and they've got the one more hive to get. But again, that layered effect is being used here by the machines, and I like it. Good use of the actual rose arches as well, allowing you to actually access the back of the farm there. The use of the split paths there, so you've got the two different designs, and then again that separate path piece bringing you up the steps to the top area as well, and then again a mix of those path pieces. So overall a wonderful design. I love the way everything's blended in, the good use of the actual trees and then the hedgerows down the side there as well. Nice little pet area. It's wonderful, and I can't wait to see as this person develops it a lot more. Now I've actually not looked at the town yet, so I'm going to go and have a look at the town now, and I wonder, have they actually done anything? Okay, now for level 64, they've not really spent any time or energy here at the moment, which is a shame, but I'm hoping that maybe they will progress to this area a little bit later. They've started to expand, which is good, and please do not chop down all of the trees or dig up the water, because you may find you want to use that in your decoration, but it does look good. Okay, now as I said, okay, I'm kind of looking for revived tasks here, and my actual friends bar, okay, I've looked at all of those at the moment and there's nobody I can really help. So it's all about looking at the newspaper today. Now on my actual farm, I've done my basic administration. I'm a level 33 now, as you know, and very soon I'm going to be moving up to level 34, and then I can get my town area. So I'm looking forward to actually opening up this area. So very soon I should be able to unlock this and rebuild it, and then basically progress to my actual town. Now it's going to be a lot challenging, but it's going to be nice to actually start making some videos for a lower level farm, focusing on the town and giving tips again from this area. area, so it's going to be enjoyable for me. Now, as I said, okay, I need to start actually looking for revived tasks here. So I can't really do many boats because I've just done a truck, and that's taken a lot of my resources that I did actually make. Now, occasionally I will find a boat that I can do, but mostly I'm focusing on finding bouncing trees or bushes. Now, sometimes I've been lucky, but at the moment my luck, as I said, is not running true to form. So it's a shame. So fingers crossed I can actually find some during this video. Now, while I'm actually doing this, I can be talking about the update. So the latest update is just around the corner, and I'm really looking forward to it. The fact that we're actually going to get 2 new people within the game is kind of cool. Now, they're going to be very similar to Tom in the fact that they will be there to help you, but in a slightly different way. Now, we all know that Tom, he sleeps down on the side of the road. He doesn't have a house that he kind of lives in. He's kind of like your guy that's just lying out there, and every now and then you like give him a shout. You say, hey Tom, come and do me an errand. He'll charge you diamonds, and then basically he will do those errands during a specific amount of time. Now, depending on the time that you hire him for, he will charge you a set amount of diamonds. Now, that's kind of cool. I like that option, and I use him every now and then. Now, he's not somebody that I use all of the time because I don't have the actual diamonds, but there he is, Tom. Now we're getting 2 new people. Now we do know for a fact that they are going to be up in this location here. So they're going to be above the actual mine area. So you'll see the mine there. You can't actually come up to the top part there very easily. So it's going to be pointless putting it up to the top there. So you're looking at this area here, just above the mine and downwards, I believe. So it's going to be in this area here. Now you'll find that there will be a house located there. You'll see that from the sneak peek as well, you can see the actual design of the house, and I will add that into the video in a moment as well. Now I'm really looking forward to this. I like the fact that we are getting 2 new people. Now we do know who they are. There's going to be Rosie, which is a young lady helper, and she's going to be focusing on specific activities that relate to your animals and your products as an example, and you're probably going to be seeing her working in this area. You're also going to be getting Ernest, who's going to be focusing down in this area. So he will be around your dairy as an example, and he will be helping you in that specific location. Now, if they are like Tom, then there's a possibility we're going to have to pay for them. Now, I know with Tom we have to use diamonds. Now, what are we going to have to use with these 2 new characters? So there they are, they're sitting up there in their house. We decide we need to hire them. Now, are they going to cost coins or diamonds? Now, I wonder what's your perception on this. Now, personally, I tend to think, okay, based on the existing focus of the game, it's probably going to be diamonds, but I would like it to be coins as well. However, I do know that some people don't have a lot of coins, even though they are possible to get in the game. Now, I know with Tom, as an example, we can hire him for, let's just say, 1 day. Now, he works for 2 hours, he goes back to sleep, he works for 2 hours, he goes back to sleep. Now, in many ways, that's rather aggravating, but I don't think that kind of time is going to focus. Because if we come down to the actual machines and the animals, like here you'll see I'm actually collecting the bacon now from my pigs, so which is brilliant. That now goes into my storage. Now I then actually feed them again, and then in 4 hours time they will be ready. So if it's like every 2 hours, then it's going to be a problem. So I'm assuming that we're going to be able to hire them for a lot longer. Now let's say we can hire them for 1 day. Within a day's period, that's a lot of time that they can be turning around and actually collecting produce for us. Now, what is going to happen to that produce? Now, you've just seen there when I actually collected it. In fact, when I collect anything at all, it goes into one specific location, and that is my barn. Well, guess what, everybody? As I mentioned in my stream the other day, there is something really awesome about this. Now, at the moment, you'll see that my barn capacity is 269 and 400. And if I've actually got a helper who's collecting items, and then those items are going into my barn, my storage is going to fill up very quickly. But in the case of the update, that's not going to happen. So, as I announced in my stream, the helpers will collect items, but the actual items do not count towards your total, i.e. the 400 in this case. So let's just say that they were collecting, let's say they've collected 10 bacon for me. My storage will still say 269, but there should be something there that allows me to see that there are some more bacon items to be collected, but they will be stored by actual Rosie and Ernest, not in my barn. And that was what I announced in my sneak peek the other day within my actual stream, so my exclusive that I had. So again, I'm just confirming, so the items that will be collected by Rosie and Ernest will not go into your barn total. However, you will still see them there, so you will see that they are showing you some items that are to be collected, and basically we can be using those. Now, will we get experience points? At this moment, I can't say. Will they count towards any derby tasks? If you're doing a derby task that requires you to actually collect these items, so as an example, I've got eggs there. Now, if I've got a derby task that requires eggs and I've got my helper collecting those eggs, do they count towards that? Now, I have a strong feeling that it's probably not going to count, so that will be a shame. But then again, most of us enjoy doing the derby by ourselves, and if it were too easy, then it wouldn't be a challenge, now would it? But it would be nice if it did give us experience points, but at this moment in time, I can't tell you. Now, coming back to the actual two people that are up here. Now, can we hire them both at the same time? Now, this part I can't confirm at the moment. Can we hire them individually? Maybe yes, maybe no. I'm not really sure on this. Now, I'm assuming, based like Tom, we can hire them and then that's it. We can pick and choose when we want to hire them. And again, that would be something very, very awesome. And in some ways, it's going to be a game changer to actually have someone who can do something for me when I'm either in game and then focusing on that specific task. Someone who can do something while I am at work is fantastic. I can come back later, maybe after a break, and there are some goodies done for me. Now, I do know that quite often when I'm making something, so like I go to my dairy, I might load machines with any goodies that I've got and then leave them there overnight and then come back to them later. So how is this actual collection going to work? Is it going to be every single slot? Is it going to be just the first slot? Will there be an additional slot actually added? Now, this will be revealed in the actual Heyday video when they release it, and it will actually be seen in the game as well when they start giving us the update. Now, usually the update comes at the end of the sneak peeks. We're up to sneak peek number 4 today, which is talking about the new decoration that we can get in the derby. That's right, everybody, we are getting new decoration from the actual derby. Now, at the moment when you do the derby, you have the ability to win some awesome prizes. So you can see here that I'm collecting these ones here from the derby that my actual hoodie members are doing. Now, if we need get another like a couple of hundred points, then we can get the 25,000, which would be very, very nice there. And I would like to do it. So I think with my points, we might just take us over the limit. So I need to make sure I do my derby task within the next 17 hours. Otherwise, it will be a shame. But you can see here I'm getting some really nice decoration. I get diamonds as well. Now, will these items be part of these rewards? If so, fantastic, because the actual decoration is gorgeous, and in a moment you're going to see me add some of this decoration into this video just so you can see. So I will be adding it to this screen any second now. Now, looking at this decoration, it's fantastic, isn't it? Just look at what we are getting there. I really, really do like this. It matches the actual derby that we're doing. So as an example, with the derby, you've got the different leagues, and within the actual leagues itself, okay, you can see all of the different color bands. Now, we're in the Champions League, but there are other colors there as well. You've got the rookie, the novice, the professional, you've got the expert, and the Champions League. Now, they match that very nicely. I like the actual decoration you've got there for the horse saddles. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. And again, I'm looking forward to seeing that as a decoration on my barn. And I think it's wonderful. The other one that I do like there is the actual water trough as well, with the actual horseshoe and the actual horse there as well. Now, I'm hoping that I can actually place that further into my farm, put it with my horses. Now, at the moment, with my level being level 33, so will I be able to use That I can't tell you at the moment. Is it going to be a much lower level, or is it going to be a much higher level? Now, I've got a feeling that maybe my level may be too low, because at the moment it's very challenging for me to expand my production slots. I need to be working on this, so I've got a feeling that it's going to be more useful for maybe people in like the 40s or the 50s, maybe even those who go later. But I don't think it will be reserved just for the high level players. I believe it's going to be for maybe us lower level ones around my range as well, or at least I hope so. But that I won't know until the actual update comes out, and then I will make a new video on this afterwards as well. Right, now I've spoken a bit about the two characters. I confirmed again about the actual storage. It's not going to go into our barn, and I think that's very important. Now, there are probably going to be some more sneak peeks. What they are, I can't tell you at the moment, so I'm afraid you're going to have to watch the actual Heyday Facebook group and forum for that information. In fact, even Twitter itself. If you want to, please do subscribe to my Facebook page. Follow me there and I will add you to my friends bar. Do join me on Twitter as well, because I do tweet everything. In fact, why not join me on my YouTube account as well, because occasionally I do reveal exclusives that you can't get anywhere else. And in relation to my giveaway I did the other day, I gave away 10 Heyday posters. Congratulations to those winners. I will be sending those out to you hopefully this week in the post, and again, well done on that. In fact, here you are, you can see the list of the winners there up on the screen now. So guys, well done. You've got the truck poster, you've got the fishing poster. I hope you really like them. Now, I do have some posters left over. I've still got the signed posters to give away, and I also have a lot of stickers that I need to give away as well. So I will be doing that at some stage in the near future, maybe as we get closer to Christmas. I think a signed poster for Christmas will be wonderful. So I might just do 2 more posters around the Christmas period for lucky winners in my streams, or maybe some other kind of activity, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, right, that's it for me, everybody. I need to start finding some more help tasks. I will see you in another video. Have a happy Heyday now, and take care and enjoy your farming activities. So, goodbye all.